Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Arizona Cardinals.
Let's see how it goes. I blew the last game, 20-21. I played on 22. He's going to take it into overtime. 2 seconds left. Kicked the field goal and fucking missed.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13.
Oh.
And he's going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. 87.
What just wanted to happen? Okay.
All week
that
long
was slick.
In preparation,
that was slick.
Visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Yep. Can you hear me, bud?
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
Can you hear me? I don't know what's happening. I can't hear you.
First play and a first pass for Murray. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
Good shit.
Touchdown.
Across our goal line, they crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I know times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Burrow. Open receiver.
Take it. I'll take it.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Now it's Burrow.
Chase, you suck.
Incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him.
He had it in his hands.
They tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Had it in his fucking hands.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out.
Get in there! Get in there!
It's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left
it
just short. No good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll send Brown in motion right. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Nope. No good, bud. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh, you're gonna go for it.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's gonna be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Murray sets to throw on 4th.
I knew you were going to do that.
After taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray now to throw. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle
the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 16, Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked
long
up.
Time in the air.
It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here we go. Now they go play action now. Burrow sliding out of the pocket. Now Burrow loses it. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football.
Oh, he's
scoring. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Rondale Moore, 53 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop. 2nd down and 7. Now Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
I hit the button.
This one is down he goes. Buda Baker, the safety, he gets in from the secondary for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Murray now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
No!
Has it complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Connor. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play fake. Murray out to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to get it back here just past the 35. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A final shot before half for Murray. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
Whatever.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
I went 10 yards. I was 10 yards.
On play action, it's Murray. On the move to his left. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. This pass into the hands of Green going across the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Connor going to get it again on second down. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Murray. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.